News starts now.
Family and friends of a man they say was beaten by a couple of teenagers to the point he needed to be hospitalized are upset after learning the teenagers are not being charged as adults.
Today I spoke to the Kent County prosecutor about why the juveniles aren't being charged as adults and find out why the man's friend says the charges aren't good enough. Nearly 2 weeks after the incident happened,
Todd is like the nicest, most generous person I've ever met.
Nicole Skokna says she still can't get over what happened to her friend Todd Johnson.
He doesn't deserve it.
Skokna says Johnson was walking home from around the holiday bar on August 16th when he was jumped by a couple of teens. She says Johnson was beaten so badly he was sent to the ICU.
They beat him basically to death almost. They left his body very bloody and unconscious in the middle of the street.
After the attack, she says the teens went to his home, robbed him, and stole his car.
Why are there 14 to 17-year-olds out at 1:30 to 3 in the morning? Where are the parents?
Grand Rapids police confirmed to 13 on Your Side that on the same day, they were called to a home in the 1900 block of 8th Street Northwest for a burglary and confirmed that an unidentified man in the hospital in critical condition was the homeowner. Right now, one juvenile is charged as a juvenile for aggravated assault, but the family says more charges need to be made.
I think that if you were a juvenile, yes, you beat someone, that's whatever, and that's it. The fact that they went on and then robbed his house and then stole his car, I think that's where it's like, okay, they need to be charged as adults because they're clearly doing more things.
Kent County prosecutor Chris Becker says the teens were charged as juveniles because of the law.
It's a horrible situation, but it's just the fact that a juvenile did a horrible thing doesn't mean it automatically can charge with as an adult. I mean, that's under Michigan law, only gives us certain cases, murder, carjacking, rapes, essentially your capital cases are the cases that we can charge automatically into the adult system.
He also says the investigation is still ongoing and more charges could be made. But even if the teens are still charged as juveniles, they are still serious charges.
We take every juvenile crime seriously. We charge them, higher than we have in the past because of the serious nature of these offenses. We're trying to do everything we can to hold juveniles accountable.
But for Skokna, accountability is the teens being charged as adults.
I truly hope that we can get justice for Todd and hope that these perpetrators can be prosecuted as adults as well.
And Johnson is out of the hospital and is currently in rehab. His family has created a GoFundMe to help with medical costs. And like mentioned before, this case is still under investigation.